So
The last seller.
we
Go
are
for it.
touching on the Black Manosphere. Now, this is a space within the Manosphere because, again, remember, it's different villages, different circles that associate with each other.
Congregations.
And the
It's a
Manosphere led
village.
from blogs, forums to YouTube. And I think that when it comes to the Black Manosphere, it definitely dominated on YouTube. Now, if you see these faces, do you guys on the host, are you familiar with some of these guys already?
Yep.
I
Okay,
see
names,
KS and I
name
see
names.
what's his name? Real
Name
so
names.
who's that? Who's
Oshay.
that dude? Dude with the glasses.
Rich
What's his
King
name?
Riches. He's the
Yeah,
UK
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
guy
yeah.
Next to King Riches on
No,
the right.
next to him with the hat. With the hat.
Yeah. I've
with
seen
the
him
I
a few
watched some
hat.
of his
times.
content. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he's
Which
glasses
funny.
with the
one?
hat, bro. Next to
Yeah,
O'Shea.
MTR.
Yeah,
Mediocre
Yeah, yeah.
that's one. Mediocre
um,
Him.
something new
tutorial.
reviews. That's it.
That's
That's the
the
one.
one next to him is Rollo Tomassi. Can you guys see my mouse?
No, don't think
The
so.
one next
No,
to him is
Oh,
Rollo Tomassi.
that's
no. Okay, see, my mouse is off. But I meant Solo TV is the one in the middle of that small picture, and
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
then the
yeah,
one
yeah.
on
Okay,
the
got you.
far left is Obsidian. I mean, all these people: O'Shea, Duke Jackson, King Riches. Now, the
So
guy, I wish you guys can see my mouse, but the guy next to Tariq
hmm.
Nasheed with the
Mm-hmm.
shirt like in the middle,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name is
yeah.
Tommy Sotomayor. He
Yeah.
around 2012 is when he blew up.
He was
2012,
blowing up.
2013 on YouTube, and then he
Yeah, he
was
likes to
on
argue,
Roadstar
bro.
Hip Hop. He's basically let me finish. Yeah, he's basically the content creator that started this sort of focused problem in the Black American community, where yes, feminism has affected their community. Black women are not behaving the way they are expected to behave to start a family, and so men are going their own way. Black men are like, you know what, f this.
Yep.
You've got different groups like hashtag IBMOR, which is introspective black man something some. I'm just like, okay, this, and then hashtag black first,
Uh,
hashtag save yourself black man. It's like
mm,
there's different aspects of it. Yeah, before we end, basically they work with each other a lot. Okay, when it comes to this space, Tariq Nasheed, I think I would say he was one of the first most successful when it comes to pickup artistry, but then he became more black. Yeah, you guys hear me?
wait, question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Do you think Duke? Do you think KS actually just recycled autonomy stuff?
Yeah, people say that, but it's essentially look like content and conversations would be repeated. I don't think it's exactly from Tommy Sotomayor. A lot of the things he says are truths. So if you hear repeated truths, it doesn't mean it's like you reuse from someone else. You know, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
hey, we believe the same things, but if you think I took and recited everything you say, that's your problem. Like you should have competed to get to where I'm at. You know,
Oi.
so like what's his name? O'Shea Duke Jackson, the one next to Kevin
Man
Samuels.
said kick rocks.
He likes to talk to all these new guys. Like I know a lot of UK guys have actually got in contact with him. He likes to get involved. So he's now considered like the leader in the Black Manosphere. It's like they were the ones who ostracized Fresh and Fit. They were like, yeah, we can't work with them no more. Like, what? Who made you the authority? Like, I was
Mm.
around in YouTube when there were other people on that have kind of given up, and he was a minor person in the space, and now he's because he's lost it for so long, he's become more prominent. King Richards has been
Mm,
around for a few years too. He's like 5 years on YouTube, and he basically does the same thing. And my issue with the Black Manosphere is that because they're so focused on their community, they have a cap. They can't really go further. The only person that's actually made it after Tommy Sotomayor was Kevin Samuels because he does a little bit more mainstream stuff. He's not completely red pill.
mm,
He engages with non-black people too. But the issue here is that there's this weird cocoon, and I think that the only reason why it's thrived for so long is because the
Mm.
mainstream manosphere has been under attack more by the mainstream media for being racist, alt-right, or having sort of connections with all these agendas behind the scenes, like the Proud Boys, like American
Mm.
drama, basically. But the Black Manosphere has been its own thing where it's been allowed to thrive. So
But do you
I've
think?
I've
But do you
noticed
think?
that a lot.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, do you think they're too? How do you say? Too afraid to come after the Black Manosphere though?
Yeah, because you don't want to be
Mm.
perceived that, oh, why are we because black
Because
men
I've
are
heard,
already victimized. So it's like to them, it's
yeah,
like
I've heard
okay,
some talk already from, I think it's called CBJ. This guy, he's he critiques the manosphere in as a whole, and he held his
right,
tongue on the Black Manosphere. He was like, I'm gonna do a
yeah.
research first because I don't want to go in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
So
was
it's
like, I'm
very
gonna.
clear. They're
He's
kind of immune.
they want, yeah, they're immune because again, like you said, I don't want, he again, he's the type, I get the view that the vibe that he's similar like me. He doesn't know much about it, so he's not going to talk on it. So he's doing his research first, then he'll come with his bullets and then fire. But yeah, this guy,
Yeah,
he breaks it down. He breaks down, like, again, he's got a thing against the manosphere in general. He doesn't like the pill construct and all of that stuff.
yeah.
You know, I
People
like to watch opposing
mainstream
views as well.
YouTube. Yeah, mainstream
Yeah.
YouTube. I'm trying to rush it real quick. Mainstream YouTube are trying to cover this idea, and Black Manosphere is like they're more immune to it because hey, they're trying to deal with black issues. It's like why if you try and insert yourself in it, you look racist or something. So
Straight away, you're like,
yeah,
why are you here?
the issue I have is that I think I'm speaking to all foreign black people from Europe, Africa, wherever you are. You're not African American. Don't I'm gonna get in trouble now. Don't associate with this space. I'm telling you, you have nothing to do with the space. If you're black, foreign, non-black person, don't associate with this space. It's too toxic already. I know a lot of UK platforms. I don't care anymore. I don't
Toxicity.
care.
Tell
UK
me
platforms
something.
try and work with these guys. I'm telling you, they are very sensitive individuals. They have good views, sure, but they delve into things that really, if you're not African American, you shouldn't be involved in because it's too much. It's like crab in a barrel mentality. Don't bother. Like the guy on the far right, I won't call him the Black Manosphere. He doesn't like to associate with them, but he basically says, "Hey, black men, if you don't want to have to talk about all this ratchet nonsense, travel, go out, date out, whatever." So I just put him on there because he's prominent with these groups. So overall, yeah, I covered that. Boy, if I get in trouble, I don't care. I'm
Like,
gonna see
yo,
what
you
people
might
say.
want to. I was like, you might want to wipe the sweat off your
I
brow,
know.
Mike.
And I'm just saying, man, if you're not ADOS, you're not African American, just don't bother, don't stress yourself. Like that's a different space you don't want to be a part of. Let's see the comments real quick. I know some people here listen to them. I do too, but I'm not gonna take in their input because it's harder to relate to if you really think about it. Yeah, he's purple pill.